Well, initially it was just a summer job. The more I did it, the more I became much more interested in the bees.
Oh, when I first started, I was probably 17, 18, somewhere in there.
We have the idea to bring our family here because it's a better opportunity for the kids.
Got 2 young kids. I think this is a great place to raise a family.
I want to experience what I've experienced here. It's happy to work in the bees.
It sounded kind of interesting to work with bees and insects.
I was accountant 22 years. I would like to change my life. I'm very happy to start another experience, another job.
I read lots about bees, and being interested makes you learn a lot faster too.
That is your passion. You love the bees, you love the nature, you know.
And even when I went away to university and graduate school, I came back every summer just to work on the honey farm. But then after I graduated and got a real job, I didn't get to come back in the summers and found myself missing it and thinking about the opportunities here.
When I first started out, it was just grunt work, so I wasn't the strongest guy at the time, but you know, it builds you up pretty fast, and I'm kind of stubborn, so I keep my head down and just keep going.
Well, beekeeping is tough work, not for soft people. You know, can't be weak, either mentally or physically. It's not hard. It's hard to be on your feet for 12 hours a day, moving fast. It takes a physical and emotional and a mental toll.
People are just a little bit overwhelmed when they get out into a bee yard and you got like 30,000 bees flying around your head, and that kind of gets into some people's heads, I guess.
You get stung a lot, and also you have new and exciting pains every day from lifting heavy things.
You know, you gotta keep yourself in shape, and never know when to, like they say, the fittest, or whatever the saying is about staying the fittest.
I think you have to be strong and hardworking.
It's a lot of work.
I realized the bees are nice, so not really that scared anymore. I don't know, gotta take it for the team. Just kind of figure it out as it goes.
Some people just don't like bees in general. I know I wasn't a very big fan of bees when I first started here. And then you get to realize that they aren't just out to sting you, they're working, and they're only gonna sting you if you get in their way. Gotta work with the bees, not against them.
Yeah, because he thinks he's tough and takes his shirt off and tries to get stung almost, so.
You know, we have quite a few guys here. During the summer, we got pretty big numbers of workers here.
It turns into like a brotherhood once you're here. You know, I know people that I worked with 20 years ago, and we still talk about stuff. It's kind of like once you're here, you kind of build a pretty strong bond or whatever, I guess. Like, it's hard work, and you kind of just bond with the guys that are outside and working with you. So
You definitely have to learn how to work together as a team. And even like putting on boxes, if there's 4 or 5 of you, if you have 2 people that don't know what the f they're doing, no point having those people really. Well, you can have one jokester, but only one.
Sometimes I just go into space, sometimes just zone out. Just got us out of school. You get pretty long hours here. Yeah, when is the first paycheck?
My skills include multitasking. I'm good at scraping. I can put a jar lid on really quickly.
To have that attitude, I would like to see that attitude to be organized and do stuff pretty much once. Don't try to do it twice.
At the end of the day, we're hands-on with the bees every step of the way. To me, it's the right way of beekeeping.
It feels like you're gonna have laughs here, so pretty good work environment if you can laugh.
Just made me keep coming back and enjoy being out in the yards and seeing the scenery.
If you come in the bee yard any given day, you're going to hear some laughs and people giving each other a hard time, and it's a good environment to work in. And I really think we do a lot of stuff really well here.
So much going on, you don't have really a whole lot of time to take a break. You just keep going and going and going.
Doing what I like doing because I do it for so much of the day, I should like doing it, or else what's the point of life?
At the start of the season, I get pretty excited and kind of happy about it, but by the end of the season, I'm pretty happy it's finished as well.
Just always being around them, the sights, the sounds, the smells of a bee yard is kind of ingrained in who I am.